I really wasn't looking at going and trying to shoot threes. I felt really comfortable behind the line from that distance, and I just started firing them.
Jordan for three, yes!
Next thing you know, shots started falling from everywhere. Let me tell you, I surprised them as much as I surprised you and myself with the way I would shoot the ball.
Here's Jordan for three, yes! Did you see that look? Michael indicating he can't believe it.
It's going to be something that I remember for a long time.
Now, I actually think the argument is kind of pointless, but one of the best aspects of this current debate of whether LeBron has passed Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time is going back and looking at just how phenomenal Jordan was, and especially, Randy, in the playoffs.
That is a fun rabbit hole to go down, right? When you start looking at those game logs. He never, Jordan, averaged fewer than 29 in a single postseason. Matter of fact, he averaged better than 43 in 1986. So, on the 25th anniversary of the Shrug against the Blazers, it's worth a look back at MJ's best finals performances.
Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
I was going to dunk the ball, but then I saw long arm Sam Perkins there, and it was just instincts to change it. I changed it to my left hand and was able to get it off.
Crossover move for Jordan and finishes. Jordan around Marley. Jordan all the way. Jordan, yes, and it counts. 55 points. Got it to Jordan. Here's Jordan. Make it 4 in 6 years.
This is for Daddy. I'm very happy for him. This is going to mean a lot to me because what it symbolizes, which is my father on Father's Day.
He is suffering from flu-like symptoms. Jordan puts moves on Hornacek. It looks like he's a boxer just hanging on along the ropes. Game tied at 85.
And Michael, open three. Yes! 38 points for the King.
I was really tired. I was very weak. Somehow I found the energy to stay strong. I wanted it really bad.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their second three-peat.
The final shot would have never happened without the steal. In a 15-second span, you saw both capabilities of what Michael Jordan's all about. Defense and then offense.
Dude, the man was legit. That's all I'm saying. Earlier in the playoffs, LeBron did, though, pass Jordan to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer in the postseason. But King James still ranks behind Jordan in MVP awards, final MVPs, and, of course, titles. This is LeBron's 8th appearance in the NBA Finals. Jordan was there only 6 times, but he won all 6 times. Earlier this week, Jackie McMullen weighed in on LeBron versus MJ.
LeBron is doomed, just like Kobe Bryant was before him, and whoever comes after LeBron, to this MJ comparison. MJ is just like all those guys in the gym that wear the shirt that says, I'm even better now than when I was. I covered almost every game that Michael Jordan played in the postseason, and he was brilliant most of the time, but he had some clunkers too. It's just no fun to remember it that way. He's his airness. He's the best, and that's what LeBron and Kobe and everybody else have been up against in their career.
All right, let's welcome back PJ Carlesimo, who's kind of laughing at what Jackie McMullen had to say. And
no, I wasn't laughing at Jackie, but I recognize I'm looking at Dan Marley and Luke Longley and all these guys.
All getting killed by Jordan, right?
All friends. It seems like a long time ago.
Well, what do you make of the idea that LeBron and whoever the next LeBron is, that they're all doomed by this Jordan comparison?
Well, he set the bar a little high. Let's put it that way. I disagree with Jackie in this. It's possible. I said, 5, 7 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, people were saying, LeBron, you knew how good LeBron was and how good he could be. But I said, wait, he's got to do it for a longer time, and he's got to amass the championships. At that point, he didn't have any. Well, guess what? He's a lot closer now than he was, certainly, and he's still going strong. So, no, I disagree. Incredibly high bar, no question. Jackie's also made a great point. We remember only the great things Michael did. We forget the nights when he wasn't Michael Jordan, and that did happen. But no, I think it's possible. And the guy right now is certainly the closest to come down in a long time, and maybe the closest ever to go after Michael.
You've coached against both of these guys, and I'm sure you would take either one of them to be on your team. But I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit here. Let's say it's a Game 7, okay? You're the coach. You get one guy to put on your team for that game, who do you choose and why?
Well, it's easy. Not easy because the one to pick. There's not a bad answer. You pick either, close your eyes and whichever one you pick. I'd take Michael because of the fact that he won all the time. Using the finals as the barometer. He got there 6 times. He won 6 times. He's a better free throw shooter also. But interestingly enough, I was looking at stats knowing you were going to ask this question.
Yeah.
Bron's a better three-point shooter. We had that clip of Michael making all those threes against the Blazers. Bron's already better, and he's improving every year. So it's interesting. I like Michael for the free throw, and I like Michael because if it's possible to close a little better than LeBron, he did.
Well, here's the thing. It's kind of unfair in a couple of reasons. One, LeBron, all-around player, because he rebounds, he wants to pass. I mean, that's different than what Jordan. Jordan was a pure scorer.
Yep.
But also, you go back, let's forget about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all of a sudden. I mean, he won a bunch of titles. Yep. He's the all-time leading scorer, but he played the center position. It's not as sexy as what the position is.
And Russell, people say who's the best basketball player, who's the ultimate winner. It's Bill Russell. And
11 rings.
And nobody else is even close. So you can't, different eras, different positions, very difficult. But those two, I'm really lucky. I got a chance to, coach with and against one with MJ and unfortunately coach against LeBron a lot.
Also a little lucky with the timing. You got to Portland in '94.
Yeah, exactly.
2 years after
I missed the shrug. I got his next 3 championships after he came back from baseball.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. PJ, come back a little bit for us next hour. We're not going to be here,
but we'll watch.
We're going to bring in some other people to you to talk to.
I'll come back with Matt now.
There we go.
All right.
PJ Carlissimo coming up a little bit later here.